Well, I'll tell you what. Usually frustrating when I miss a plane. Although I'm going to be on pins and needles until after our girl Bomb Hugger races. I am actually happy to miss the plane. Now, let me be clear. I didn't miss the plane. I got there and they started giving me the delay. I said, that's enough of the delay. Cancel my tickets. I'm going home. So, let's get to Jason's barn. By the way, Ollie won his first baseball game today. Their team won. They play again at 2 o'clock. So I may have not been able to get to Freehold, but I certainly can come back and watch my kid play baseball. So
a couple of big hits by Ollie.
He did. A couple of big hits, you're right. So Jason's barn, Jason's coming back tonight too. He's going to help Dad. I didn't tell you this, but Jason's going to be on the broadcast with you and Billy, just to keep it current, because I know if we let you and Billy talk, everybody will be talking about 1950s and 60s.
All right, okay.
And we're just going to keep, Jason's going to keep it at a dinosaur land.
Oh, yeah,
right?
that's good.
At a Jurassic Park,
yeah.
we call it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Amor Diener, I didn't get maybe the vet wanted to wait till Monday to x-ray this horse. He's imminent. His return to jogging is imminent. The horse never did take a lame step, but we really averted what could have been a catastrophe with him. He'll be back, I think, in action this week, jogging. I have Bomb Hugger in 3 different stables here. It's not Jason's barn anymore. Neither's the next horse. Del Cash heading to the sale. I've been telling everybody the sale in Ohio is Monday. It's actually Tuesday. Monday is the online sale with Preferred Equine. Gemstone Ruby Rose tinkered with her shoeing this week. I actually like to get over and school her a little bit Friday if she's feeling up to it. I'd taken all the boots off her, changed her shoes around. She hit her hind leg, put 3 or 4 pretty good marks on that left hind leg down low, above the point of the ankle where we had a rubber insert. So she's going to need some boots put back on her, but we did change her shoes. I'm interested to see how she's going to look on Monday. Grace. I told everybody Thursday, the more I think of it, I would like to get 1 fast mile into Grace. I know she qualified well, but then got a little colicky. I think I'd like to see a fast mile into her Wednesday at Mohawk. So I think, I hate pushing her, but at the same token, I think we're going to push her from Thursday to Monday. So a week from Monday, you're going to see Grace race in the Nommers 2. I think that's fair to her and everyone else. LD's Patrick is in to go Monday. Really, really impressed with this horse. I've gone on and on and on about him, how good he's been racing, and just been a real treat for us. Matt's MVP will come back from the field in a couple of weeks, I guess. We'll bring him back in, get him started back up and aim towards the latter part of the summer. Of Tom is heading to the sale on Tuesday also. Everybody keeps asking what are the reserves, and I think a lot of the people that are asking are interested in buying her. The reserve for Of Tom is nothing. There's no reserve. I know what she'll likely bring. She'll likely bring $22,000-ish to $25,000. But there's no reserve on her. There's no reserve on Royson's Punch. I'm certain he'll bring $15,000-$17,000. Even with that minor injury to his hind leg, the horse just trotted in took a lifetime mark of 54 in the fastest mile of the entire Farwick eliminations and finals at Doc Farwick Memorial that we won with LD's Patrick. The fastest mile of the entire stake race, eliminations and final included, was Royson's Punch, 54-2. Eyes at 10 will have a reserve of 19,000. I promised my wife at 19 we breed her. At 20, she's somebody else's. Racing is not an option. I just don't think she's going to be effective, and I preached about this. But at the same token, she does have deep pedigree. She is by a son of muscle. What's she out of? What's that mare? Do you remember?
I remember.
Anyway, we'll retain her at 19 and sell her at 20. And the 4th horse, Del Cash, there's no reserve. Also, I assume 11,000, 12,000 for that horse. So there, I pulled my pants down. Everybody knows what I assume they'll bring. They don't know what they'll bring. The only horse to have a reserve will be Eyes at 10. Where are we at now? That somehow morphed from Of Tom. Yes. 1-2 skip a few. Really pleased with the way she raced. She has a maiden series coming up at Scioto Downs starting next week. Super interested in that. Purple Aura will also be in that series, I believe. Horses that raced in the grassroots, something like that. is also ongoing. Royston's Punch, as I said, will be heading to the sale on Tuesday. Now, here's the tricky one. Slim Jimmy, his white count's still high. He's not going to race on Thursday. So I think they have to switch his antibiotics. It looks like there may be some sort of a bacterial thing going on with him. That white count was 13 and was the obvious culprit for his poor outing, his last start out, and kept him out of the Buckeye, his first stake race, the Buckeye. We were aiming for that Buckeye race on Thursday, but he will not be able to go in that. There's no possible way they're going to get his white count from 12 and then be able to get a fast mile in him. He was supposed to train fast today, and they got the blood back and said, well, you got to pump your brakes. We can't train him with this white count like this. So they had to switch up the antibiotics and get that driven down. Stay close. Probably going to school him. Not probably. We are going to school him on Monday. We'll see how he is. Stonebridge Simba's racing Sunday in Saratoga for Mark Beckwith. Sweet on Pete will qualify Thursday. Now, Kurt Sugg told Jason he would go with Sweet on Pete. I'm away for the week, so interested to see how she qualifies. Found a little splint on our girl, which could have been a major source of the discomfort on the end of the mile last week also with her. Twinbee Habanero's been training great. I would say he's 2 weeks from going in the race bike. Very happy with what I've seen from Twinbee Habanero since we took those OCDs out of him. Did you ever get the OCDs out of your horse?
Yep.
Yeah, you got them out?
100%.
That horse that we're talking about got these OCDs out the same time yours did, and he'll be qualifying in the next month, 3 weeks.
That's good.
He's been going. He's been jogging. He trained today.
Mark did the same thing. Yeah, Mark did what you told him to do.
Yeah.
Take the stitches out 2 weeks and jog
2 weeks, start jogging them, yeah.
That's what we did.
And then Yes made his second qualifier, open length winner in 57 for Jason McGinnis. He'll be in to go next week. We have Per Lucky, who will likely go to, we got Per Lucky's blood back too. Liver count was a little high. We talked about the pills in an earlier thing, an earlier video. We'll put him on those right away. I don't think he'll be perfect on Friday, but he'll be close. He'll be close. So Per Lucky is going to race. I didn't mention Per Lucky in Jason's. That's right, he's a new one. Per Lucky. Jumped over Per Lucky. So Per Lucky will race Friday at Scioto, I believe, is still the plan with him. And then Yes. I don't know if Jason's going to change his mind because of the liver. I mean, he could take Yes to Scioto on Friday and race Per Lucky on Sunday. I'll leave that up to him. Either one is fine with me. So that's where we are at with Jason's barn. Be back in a minute with Dominic's barn.